Life Point Church. Pastor Steve checking in. Hey, every year we've been able to do a really fun activity called Trunk or Treat. We would get some cars or vans or trucks and we'd head over to Horizon Point in Lacey. We'd open up the hatchbacks, open up our trunks, and invite kids to come in costume and give out lots of candy. And people would come from all over town to hang out with us there. There's lots of candy to give away, and we had some activities for them to do. We had a photo booth, and we'd give away hot chocolate and hot cider. We'd have little pamphlets that we gave out that talked about the good news of Jesus. And we would give them some info about who we were. We were Life Point Church. We had no idea how many kids actually came with their families, but they would come in swarms. One thing we did was we counted up how many hot beverages, how many hot chocolates and hot ciders we gave away. Last year we almost gave out 1,000 hot cocos and hot ciders. So it's 2020. And are we going to host Trunk or Treat this year? Or are we going to have to cancel? Are we going to have to cancel Trunk or Treat? Or are we going to get to host it this year? We're going to host it this year. We're going to host 2020 Trunk or Treat. But it's going to look a little bit different. First thing that's going to look different is that we're going to have it on location on 26th Avenue in our awesome parking lot. The other thing is we're going to have to take some COVID precautions. I want to take a minute or two just to let you know that it's going to be awesome, but we're going to make it just a little bit different than it has been. So this year, our Trunk or Treat will be a drive-through. You've heard of drive-through birthday parties, where there's a big long queue line of cars coming to wish the birthday kiddo a happy birthday. You've heard of the drive-through end of the school year, let's all thank the teacher in a big car parade. And this year we're going to have a Trunk or Treat drive-through. They'll enter the parking lot and stay inside their cars. The kids will dress up, but they'll roll down the windows. And then they'll follow arrows and come through a little corridor of cars. And the volunteers will have masks. They will be wearing gloves. They will be distanced from each other, and they will be distanced from the cars. And so everybody will be COVID safe and still have a super fun experience. We'll be delivering the goods via the candy delivery tube. So we'll plug the candy treat in one end. The kid will hold out their bucket or their bag, and we'll go pew, and it'll go zoom right in. Super fun. So I hope that you will donate a ton of candy for the big night. We can't do it without candy. You know what they say, the way to a kid's heart is through candy. Actually, I just made that up. That's not actually true. But we do need a lot of candy. So if you could donate some, that would be awesome. Also, I hope you might consider decorating a trunk or a hatchback of your car, van, or truck. And you can be a part of the fun. I hope that you consider that. If you would like to sign up to do that, go to My LPC Oli and look for the events tab and look for the Trunk or Treat sign up. So I hope you could come by because we're looking forward to meeting some of our new neighbors on 26th Avenue to share some treats and to share the good news of Jesus and the love of God. It's going to be a fun night. We'd appreciate your prayers for this, one of our really first initial outreach events at Life Point Church. It's a chance to give out some candy and share God's love while we do. Thanks for listening. Pastor Steve out.